March 25th, the year 2023, I was arrested for drinking and driving. Now, I'm not saying such a misfortunate, unlucky bump happens to a whole lot of people here in SA, most especially to a teenager. But you know what? Let me not lose y'all. Let me put y'all some sauce real quick. The 24th was my birthday. Now it's kind of like tradition for me to spend the entire day with my family, bond, get closer and all of that. At the 25th of March, I got a call from one of my homies around like 8 a.m. Happy belated, my fault for not texting you or calling you. I couldn't even pull through around your side. But you know what? I'm gonna make it up to you right now. I got a couple of huz. We're gonna drink, and there's also a function that's gonna happen. It was kind of like a two-man birthday celebration. And I fucked with that. I was like, you know what? Alright, bro. Mama pull through, let me get my shit done, and then yeah, I'll be on my way. I was supposed to go to church around like 11 a.m. On my way, this service is kind of happening a bit earlier. We are supposed to also do contributions and all of that. I'm sorry, God. I lied to one of my parents and said that I need this certain amount of money so I can contribute to, more cameras and all of that for church. My dad, he sent an e-wallet to me. Sure, it's a proper amount of money. Sharp. I leave, I head to the bank, I take out the guala, I drove to church first, I checked out a couple of things, I greeted the people, I was only there for like 5 minutes, I went back to the agency and I just freaking disappeared. I meet up with bro, and then he tells me, hey, like, I didn't expect that you would be pulling up with the whip. I didn't think like you'd be driving today. We head to the house. We arrive to the shorties. Sure, we do our hellos, hi, are you good? Yeah, I'm good. We buy gangs amount of alcohol. We take one bottle and then the rest we left them inside the boot. Alright, sure. We chilling. We get inside the car. We communicating with the huz. Bro pulls out one bottle. He pours it for the huz. Pour some ice on it. Me and my home, we told ourselves that, you know what? We're gonna hit two birds with one stone. Since, of course, I got the whip, we could literally drive to every different types of places so we can enjoy or just see if maybe we can organize something for later. So we tell the house that yeah, we're gonna be driving somewhere else, or we seen the vibes are kind of a bit slow nyana. I don't know if maybe you guys wanna come with us. Of course, we brought you here. They said nah, and we can stay here. Like there's really nothing much else. We're not even that interested into just going up and down and everything. And we said, you know what, sure, that makes things more easier for us, and it makes the intention of where we are going more easier. Like as I said, we're looking for more house for later. So sharp, we head to the transi now. My homie pulls out another bottle to drink. Of course, he tells me to slow down. He says, just take a shot. Sharp, I take a shot. So sure, like as I said, to the people that know Vanderbilt Town, the streets are one way. If you don't know what a one way is, it is when both cars on both lanes go only one direction. It was a weekend. It was completely empty. There was no car to show me any direction to say that, yo, I'm entering the wrong lane or I'm gonna get myself fucked here getting into an accident with somebody. So I went in and took the wrong lane again. And here's what's funny about it is that the moment I appeared to enter the route, the correct route, you ever seen SA cops just drifting a whole 4x4? I don't know what type of car that was, man. Right in front of the car, I was able to stop it. Like I said, I'm not that tipsy to lose control. Hell of amounts of people appear from all corners. They stop me. Even one person just pointed a gun. Cops just open the doors and they just take us out. Took my hands, put me straight in cuffs. Like I was penetrated. These people literally penetrated me, threw me against the car. I'm kind of confused. I don't know what the hell did I just do. I don't know what the fuck am I getting arrested for. Like I said, everything is happening so fast, so I'm trying to process the fuck's happening. This female cop, she took one of my homie's cups, sniffed it, and then immediately she was like, there is alcohol in here, arrest this guy. You tell me, is it still illegal to have somebody drinking in the car but the driver is not the one who's drinking? Took my keys, took my phone, took the car, put it inside the police station. My homie, you skedaddle, just leave. Not to say that, okay, I'm kind of shocked at the fact that they didn't also take him in. Like, I'm the driver. Of course they would take the person who's responsible for driving. They put me inside the van. My homie eventually just comes to me. My homie is literally looking through the tiny bars inside the van. Eventually the cops, they came to me and then gave me my keys back. They gave me the keys back and also gave me my phone back and said, I don't know who you're gonna call, but you better call somebody who's gonna bail you out later, because yeah, we're gonna put you inside a holding cell. Now, my homie pulls up to me and he asks me, yo bro, like shit is bad, shit is fucked up, I don't know what to do. My response to him was, I'm gonna need you to leave, just like leave this whole thing, let me solve it. Maybe they'll eventually just let me free, because like as I said, I'm not taking this so seriously. I just got arrested. I'm still processing the fact that, oh, I'm going to a holding cell. Alright, bro, you keep in touch. As long as you have your phone, then shit's alright. Okay, bro leaves. Now, I had two options. It was either I call one of my parents or I call someone. I call one of my homies whose mom was a cop. I call homie and I say, hey bro, I just got arrested. I don't know what to do. I don't know if maybe these people are gonna let me go. Can you please take the phone to your mom and like, I just want to hear what's her perspective and what could happen to me. She asks me what happened, and then I tell her that I just got arrested. They're saying it's drinking and driving. They took the car and they left it at the police station. She said, there is really nothing that you can do about it. You literally got arrested at home ground, at their station, exactly at their station. And you didn't even just get arrested by one person. You got arrested by a whole team. So for them to let you go, the odds are pretty slim. It's not gonna happen. They drive off. Now, what's crazy about it is that these people, they didn't drive off immediately to take me to get tested. These people were literally just fooling around. Like, these people were on some funny tomfoolery. Like, bro, how do I get arrested and then you just decide, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna drive this guy around. If you have never went on side quests with cops, I don't know, bro. I feel like there is something unique. What's crazy about this holding cell is it is so far. They took me to, I don't know, it was kind of like they're specialists, they're scientists and everything. They placed me on a chair and they said, yeah, we're gonna test you right now. We're gonna test your blood. No, you're not gonna pee, you're not gonna be doing none of that bullshit. You are going to get tested by, us having a sample of your blood. Like as I said, suspicious behavior was happening over there. Because number one, why are you not using a breathalyzer? You could have just used a breathalyzer to determine if whether I did really drink or not. But they didn't. They didn't do that. They just immediately arrested me. So sure, they literally just place a needle. They take samples of my blood. They give it to the scientists, to the doctors, to literally test and see if maybe I do have alcohol in my system. Now, of course, the results did not come out immediately. Blood sample results you don't get the results immediately. They take a bit longer. Right after, took me to the holding cell. I arrive at the holding cell. It's around 6 p.m. People, it is 6 p.m. on a weekend. Now it's time for my fingerprints to be taken. Ladies and gentlemen, if your fingerprints get taken from the police station for any certain crime you've committed, you will have a criminal record. They dial a mugshot. They take mostly my shoelaces get removed. They take me to a holding cell. Let me listen. Ask me what's the difference between an actual jail cell and a holding cell. There is absolutely no difference, mother. Like, there is no difference. I tell you, this is psychological trauma. I am scarred. The moment I got inside that cell, the moment the moment I heard that final lock, I was like, yes, you know what? I am fucked. Every procedure was done. My records are placed on paper, solid copies, everything. As I enter the holding cell, I'm not the only one who's there. There's actually 3 additional people. The moment I saw those guys, the first person, it was, of course, okay, I'm not even gonna say of course. It was like a dog nigga, gassy guy. Okay, he says, relax. The stuff that you see on TV is not what's gonna happen here. This is a holding cell. Like, we all respect each other. And we are all in this together. We are here to support each other. One was in there for literally an entire week. The second was in there for like 2 days. And the third one was in there for like also a couple of days. They are telling me their story. I got arrested for assault. The second dude, I don't know if maybe he's Pakistan or Indian. In between one of those. he was arrested for theft. That's pretty ironic. And the very last guy, that shit was the second mental scar. That nigga got arrested for possession of firearm. Not only for possession of firearm, that nigga got shot. That nigga got shot and was literally in that jail cell on the floor suffering. I am watching this guy go through eternal bleeding, his wounds. I guarantee you there was no help for him. A couple of hours later, the cops came in and literally beat up that guy right in front of me. Continuously kept beating him up, saying you shouldn't be playing with firearm. Look at where you are. Imagine you're still beating a person up who got arrested for firearm. That nigga is hurt. They beating him up. And all I can do is just chill and just look at that shit as if, damn, this is really reality. This is literally hell. I had a paper on my hand, which was basically like a form that has written what I've been arrested for and how long I'm gonna be in there. So this guy asks me, do you have the paper that basically wrote what you got arrested for? I said, yes. And he said, like, show me. I'm like, sure. I pull it out. I give it to him. He sees it. He's like, oh, you got arrested for drinking and driving. And then I was like, yeah. He was like, did you bump into anybody? Did you crash anybody? I said, I didn't crash anybody. The cops just stopped me. And he was on some, that is useless. That is like literally the most dumbest thing they've ever done. Guys, now, of course, I did call my parents. In jail, time moves more slower than you could ever imagine because number one, you don't have a watch. You can't keep track on what time it is or how long you've been there. So time is literally irrelevant the moment you step inside jail or in a holding cell because you cannot see it. As we're chilling, eventually a cop just hits the bars and then calls one of the inmates. He arrives. They give him kind of like a care package. That care package had 2 cigars, a KFC. You got arrested and the cops gave you a KFC. They gave him a KFC and Coke. Bro came in and he was like, let's all share. Now that's the love. Now I'm not gonna lie, that was real love. It really changed my whole perspective on, other people. Even though you got arrested, that doesn't mean that you're evil, ne? So we all eat, we still talking. This guy tells me to calm down, like, don't worry about it, like, this is something that's gonna pass by. I'm still asking myself, what time am I gonna get bailed out? Because I have to get bailed out. So sure, I'm still chilling. I don't know how long. I'm for sure I was only chilling for 15 minutes and it felt like I was in there for like an hour. Eventually I got so tired. And then one of the inmates, again, they woke up and he said, why are you still chilling here? Your bed is over there. Like, bro, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep shit real and 100 with you. There is no way you're gonna get out at this time. You're not gonna get out. This is the weekend. It is the weekend. Do you know when you're gonna go out? You're gonna go out the moment it hits Monday. I'm like, yes, sis, I'm fucked. I'm cooked. It's over for me. So I what I say, what, bet. It is what it is. I'm cooked. I can't trust anybody at this point. So I head there. I sleep. I eventually fall asleep, knowing our shit is fucked up and my life is over. I don't know when now. I got called by one of the cops. They, like, literally, these people, bro, they're relentless. They are hitting the bars like crazy. They even scream out my name. I get up. My parents, they've already paid bail. They pull out a couple of documents. They say, sign this shit, finish up here, and immediately once you're done, go straight to the police station. Give these. If you do not, you will be arrested again. Inside the car, nothing was said for the whole car ride. It was quiet. I didn't even bother to ask questions. I just chose to stay quiet as well. I'm okay with that. We drive home. The moment I get in, they tell me, you better go take a shower, go to sleep. And I don't know what's gonna happen in the morning, but we're gonna talk about this whole situation. I did all of that, showered, sat down for a minute, processed everything. The same photos, which are basically my mugshots, I posted them on Instagram. Shit trended. A lot of people couldn't believe it. And then, yes, they kind of threw this situation under the rug. And, I'm grateful at the fact that I was able to walk out there home free. Yeah, that was insane.
I know this shit is not normal. I should go get me a couple of suits and then every day dress up in formal.